Like they have a huge amount. Yeah, Wukong too as well. They don't have a huge
Oner, again, these ganks very strong.
There it is. Nice flash from Zeka. Is it going to matter though? As in goes Oner, and that is first blood. It is perfect. Rotation.
Oh, this is what we talked about.
Oh, the flash binding is perfect from the side of Keria. As even the ult comes through, Oner tanks the turret way too long, and now Faker. Let's see if Peanut can steal. He's got a blast cone nearby. And two do go over to T1, and they leave the final one here for Peanut.
We see this very often, right? What happens is a team will push out the lanes, will then get the grub, get the second grub, and at that point your lanes are pushed in. You kind of have.
Oh
no!
Come on! Oh, how does he do it? How does he do it? Like every time, it's insane.
Because Fabe is being kept in his lane as.
I mean, he doesn't have vision. That's crazy.
This position was a little...
Yeah, this looks a little weird on the mini-map, but either way, just getting to work here.
Zeka's running, Faker's TPing.
Yeah, we got TPs all over the place. The engage here on Keria is not that great as the Rift Herald will go over to Oner, and now he's just going to ult in and get out as Delight in the front line has to flash away. And now Zeus trying to frontline here as well. Faker doing a ton of damage here to Zeka, who is just left alone. Rest of the team just ran away. Oner's running into the mid-turret as all of this is happening. And
Zeka should be... Oh, Guma.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't walk straight at the Lucian. Didn't see him on the side there. The root does come down, though, and an option. And the flash away here from Viper. As Willie even go down. One more shot could do it, and there it is. Guma finishes him off. Didn't even need Oner. Mounted to something. Now, the Otacon's here, which is why there's so much pressure. And there you go. The engage comes in, and the cancel does come through. As Delight, now he's going to go into his ult. Oner goes in, he's gonna get ulted here by the Bard, and he's got the Galio on top as well. Zeus immediately just exhausted, and he can't even join the fight. He doesn't even want to anymore, as the rest of his team just disappears. Double kill goes over to Doran, and Zeus is like, well, what do I... And he even gets rooted! Why is he still here? The fight's just over. Zeus is just a free kill. And he is Ambessa, so maybe there's some miracle here, but yeah, Guma's just gonna shoot him down. Amla Life are on their level at the moment, as we got Keria coming up for a little gank onto Zeus. And now a TP coming in, I'm not so sure, but we do have a bunch of damage coming out, and look at that, Keria just booms him down. And an escape here, a heroic exit. Meanwhile, Keria's kind of left alone, but he's still got flash, and Hava Life, he had one opportunity, as now Viper's like, well, maybe I can take a 1v1 against Skooma. Absolutely not. As in comes Faker, in comes Oner to help him out. But it's still T1 all the way.
Is it a clean ace?
I mean, it might just be. They're not even able to kill Faker at the end of it all. It's just insane. It's just...
The kill was deeply funny. Then Faker repositions as...
Boom damage. Speaking of which, we got 1,110 gold over to an Ambessa. Not sure if it matters.
Oh, they got to keep going. They're losing Hextech Soul, so...
Yeah. There's Hextech Soul. It immediately is going to help them out in the fight. And now Delight, okay, able to help out Zeka here. But, yeah, it's just a pipe dream at this point, as we got redemptions for days on their side. Meanwhile, Doran just 1v2ing the whole team. Peanut just going to stand still, fake decoy, and Viper's just all by himself. Doran has been such a huge impact in this game.
잘 빼야 돼? 소라리 그냥 그런데 좋은데? 가비.
나 세게 하는데.
그렇지.
내면 세고.
안 해도 되고. 나 천천히 맞을 수 있어. 이제 봐주라. 세기긴 해? 마공용이긴 해, 얘들아. 누구만 하자. 나 오긴 했네. 우리 탈까? 우리 높아? 우리 보자. 나 안 탔어, 안 탔어.
형 2대1이야. 현준이 형. 가보면 끝나.
우리 풀은 모르겠다. 이제 높아.
네, 오면 끝난다. 와우. 나이스.
Going to stop Homolife Esports into the ground here in game number 1. And boy, was it not close. It was for a while, and then it was just lights out.
Feeling eerily reminiscent of game 1. So far.
Yeah. You know, a little bit more leads from T1, but not nearly as dominant as I thought it would be.
On his way.
As I say that, though, Delight getting extremely low. 1, 2 will do it! and that is enough. They're still going in. Viper gonna get rooted up by Carrier, but the squad is coming over. Peanut is gonna land that kill on the Carrier, but look, we can't even get Viper to help. He's too low, and Oner goes in and just chops him in the face. You don't let them get there. And that's something that you mentioned early on that T1 has been doing so well in recent times. Is now Oner does not have a splash, and Carrier is here, gets 3-man knockup, but Oner, very tanky, is still going to go down. Rest of the team here from T1 looking to follow up. Zeka just a little bit too low.
Good ult.
Comes in onto Guma. It's a very intense fight here, as now we got a bunch of damage coming out from Faker, but Guma's in a rough spot. Big engage on a 3 from Delight. Might be enough, and that it will be. Carrier still going in for the kill, misses the Q entirely. And finally, How Life Esports have done something today. Laning phase a little bit of a disaster. Still
Delight is ult.
Delight looking to get in, and he is just going to flash right at them and really hard force this fight. Doesn't really amount to too much, as now the exhaust comes in. They might be able to kill Oner once again, as the Subjugate, though, is helping out quite a bit. So How Life trying desperately to get this fight going and don't really have much to show for it.
Peanut's alone, he doesn't have flash.
Yeah, he might just go down here. Looks like T1 have enough control. Zeka, he wants the angle, but he doesn't have Divide, remember. He used it onto one Trundle. And so that's going to be the end of Trundle, or rather, the end of How Life Esports, as 3 of them are going to go down in the play.
But understandable given the game status. Oh, no.
And now Zeus, who was doing very well for himself in the lane, is just going to go down as Dorian Rift Herald fight. That one's going to go over to Oner. Zeus trying to do something. It's not really amounting to too much. We got rocks on the ground, but also the Nature's Grasp. But they just kind of run away with Sivir because you're just all really fast, so you don't really care. You're much faster. Baker going very deep for this one. But the Nico ult's going to help peel for him at least, but Carrier goes down. Yeah, Baker getting a little bit caught. T1 still trying to fight in the 4v5, and they're winning handily as the Sivir and the Trundle are just way too fed at this point.
This game is done. It's just over. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm calling it.
The ref is calling it. It's a mercy rule.
The fact they don't kill Faker there, that's a. I don't know if it's a game backbreaker. That's a mental backbreaker. The fact that Faker, yeah.
What?
It's.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Did he cancel the Trundle? Very nicely done. And it's a 5.5k gold lead. Okay, at least we can kill Faker, right? This time, guys, one time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has flash.
It's kind of the classic. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. And even the ult is going to be coming into, but guess what? Guma able to block.
They got him!
Faker's still going to go down.
Woo!
It's so good. Yeah. Okay, Delight's going to get in. He has flash.
Yes,
and he has smite, which is what I meant to say, and that is going to be the smite going the way, and there we go. Carrier going to force some flashes. Big engage once again. Nice defensive
Zeus
from the side of Zeka. This is pretty gigantic. Zeus on the flank here. And they are going to do a bunch of damage. The Otacon still does go the way of T1, though. And now they're just reassessing if they want to go back in after already kind of losing the fight. Viper going to be doing a lot less healing.
Look at the wall from Faker here. I think he's trying to split it up. There we go.
Yeah, Zay is seeing it the whole way. It's a bit early, but I don't know if he's gonna. It's just gonna come down to a flip, actually. Peanut gets in and he does steal it away. So that's one thing for the side of Hound of Life. Locket's gonna keep Delight alive, and now we got a big one on the side of Zeka. Immediately just dies though, and the damage, the wallets, they're just too gigantic for T1. We got a TP coming in here as well. This is looking like Doran goes straight into the team. He doesn't care at all. Finally goes down, but it's going to be a trade for Viper, and they'll take that any day of the week, I would say. Guma already up to 6+ kills, and T1 now just running them down.
Oh, Doran happily giving his life. Oh.
Baker, you just had to do it to him, didn't you? Meanwhile,
Kuma's like, I can get him! Baron literally on spawn.
T1 Baron.
T1 Baron. They're looking for the fight, right? So you can see Carrier and Doran both off, trying to create some chaos.
2 Talias in here. The engage from the side of Carrier, gonna catch 3, and the disengage does come out from Zeka. Meanwhile, the flank from Delight is pretty good, and now you've got the damage from Viper over the top. They're actually doing it, Chronicler. How Life Esports chasing him down. The damage from the Talia and the Sivir not quite good enough. They got him! Zeka and Viper and Zeus remain.
We do have, as you would expect, it spawned
Yeah, I mean,
So we're
they
starting it up.
They have the super fed Sivir, and they have vision control, so T1 will start the Baron. That's just the way it goes. No wall here for Faker, and the poke is insane. As we expected, they're gonna pull in the Alistair though. He gets incredibly low, but will survive. And yeah, Faker's still not here. Redemption does come down, gonna heal them up quite a bit.
In a position where if they just take the 5v5, they're probably just gonna get poked down slowly, so they try and throw on while life off.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to root a Cassante. In comes Faker now, looking for it. As Zeka gonna dash over some rocks. Faker nearly dies on the hunt. Comes through, but now everybody's rooted down. Doran might just die, and down he goes. Homalife Esports are doing it. Delight's gonna get low. So will Zeus, though. Start this. But they're gonna give away Infernal Soul, and they're getting poked down a little bit. Redemption's certainly gonna help here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Giving up the soul, that's big.
Just giving up a soul. Just giving away Infernal Soul. And they're even delayed on the Baron here, but it's at least gonna be the Baron for the side of Homalife Esports. They need to get value out of this Baron.
I'm never a fan of this trade. At no point.
There aren't, like, they're gonna look for the inhibitor at the very least. Faker looking for the wall angle. There he goes. Takes a ton of damage just for existing.
Zeus found the little corner.
Yeah, he's totally fine. And yeah, that's one soldier hit, and maybe an auto from Viper. And Guma's down to half up.
He's just, he can just order the turrets. He has the range.
Yep,
with RFC. There's nothing they can do. I can't believe Zeus put himself in the corner. It's crazy.
Oh, the engage, they're looking for it. They're not going to get Viper, though. And the Zhonya's comes down. The root is on the Zeka, but the follow-up is not there. Zeka, what was that? He goes back in. Just dies for nothing. Not like this. And now T1 on the chase here. They want as much as they possibly can get. They're going to get Peanut
the TP!
And the TP. They want to get even more. How much more can they get, though? Viper not able to back. And that is going to be 4 kills. And T1 will look to end this game.
No, not like this! Not like this!
나 나중에 궁으로 가릴 수 있어. 내가 아지를 그냥 마크 대봐. 가봐. 괜찮아. 나 아지를 마크 돼. 내가 기다려. 밀어봐. 밀어봐. 나도 마크 할게 이거. 오케이, 그럼 치자. 쳐. 아마지 아지를 마크 해줘. 기둥이 봐. 잠깐만. 내가 아지를 마크 해. 내가 마크 해. 쳐. 끝나. 아지를 잡아야 돼.
Okay, here's Zeka. Wait.
Can they clear the wave?
Wait for it. Keria just gonna get the knockup. Just hit the Nexus, they say. They hit the Nexus. Oh my god! They're not hitting the Nexus! Doran getting in there and they hit it. They finally do it. T1 just making it interesting.